Hello, you lovely ladies and handsome gents. Welcome once again to Talk to the Hand Reviews. I'm Bold Reviews Lady. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, come on in. I gotta tell you something. Yeah, today I'm going to talk about an iconic fragrance for sure, and it is Classic Poison. Classic Poison from Christian Dior. Oh, you know all about it, don't you? It's been around a long time. I was there when it launched. I launched it. Actually, well, I launched it at our store. Now, not every store gets it when it first comes out. Some stores will get it, and then like a year later or a couple years later, then other stores will get to launch the fragrance. Anyways, I launched this at our store. It wasn't my fragrance, but I worked at the fragrance bar where we had it. This is a vintage bottle. I remember this bottle we sold. And the thing about Poison, Poison, I mean, it is iconic, it is unparalleled, it is so special. And this vintage bottle, the juice still smells good. It does not look good. It's like, I don't really want to know. But I got this, this is not mine from long ago. I would have one from long ago, except that I gotta tell you a little story. So this fragrance, it is so beautiful, so seductive. I get a lot of like grape berry type of vibe from it. But I'm gonna put it down and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. It came out in 1985. The noses were Edouard Flechier and Maurice Roget. And actually Edouard Flechier did create 5 flankers also, 5 poison flankers. Poison. And Edouard Flechier is also famous for making Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio and Valentino Vendetta Uomo. And Maurice Roget also created Dior Dolce Vita and Dior Fahrenheit. You know? So, Poison. The first time, okay, I waited and I was so excited when it came into the store, into our store. And I grabbed that bottle and I sprayed it all over myself. And I was like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever smelled. This is so sexy. I never felt whatever I was, my 20-year-old self, 21-year-old self, never felt sexier in my life than when I sprayed that on. But about 20 minutes later, I started feeling strange. I started getting headachy. I started feeling nauseous. I had to go home. I drove myself home. I took a shower. I went straight to bed. And I think I was not even normal the next day. So unfortunately, much as I adored Poison, for me, Poison really was poison. Does that mean I don't respect it and I don't love it? I don't appreciate it? No, I do. I really do. And if not for the fact that I'm afraid of it, I probably would have owned it at some point before now, because I just knew, no, I don't want to invite that kind of trouble. You know, I just don't need that. Lots of other beautiful fragrances in the world, but I mean, Poison is really unparalleled, and I think if you've never tried it, you should try it. It's pretty special. Now, what do people at Fragrantica say it smells like? Not a lot of familiar stuff. 784 people said it was like Cobra by Arthes, A-R-T-H-E-S. 784 people. I'd like to try that, Cobra by Arthes, but you know, it's one of those that you're gonna have to go try and look. It's one of those you're gonna have to go find, you know. You're gonna have to go on a sleuthing journey for that one. It's gonna be a perfume mystery for you. You're gonna have to set out on that, you know. Anyways, let me know if you tried that one. 508 people felt it was like Lulu Cacharel. Lulu. Oh, Lulu. Lulu's another one I love but doesn't love me. Lulu smells so good. It is the most bombastic, big, strong, heady, floral ever. Ever. It's really, really huge. Much bigger than Giorgio ever was. And Giorgio was banned from restaurants back in the day. Lulu is not messing around. Lulu has a bow and arrow, and she's gonna give you that big fragrance. And oh my gosh, that fragrance is so incredible. But it's another one I can't wear. It makes me sick. But I own a mini of it, and I did have the line. I did get the line because it was my line. I sold it. And I had the spray, the shower gel, spray and the shower gel. I had a lotion too, that's right. But the only thing that I could really wear of the Lulu was the shower gel. I would take a shower with it, and then the fragrance stayed on me. The fragrance from the shower gel stayed on me like a perfume. And it was like, it's an amazing fragrance, but a lot like Poison. I cannot wear it. It doesn't like me. But it might like you. So yeah, 508 people thought it was like Lulu. No, it doesn't smell like Poison. What are you people thinking? It does not smell like Poison. Anyways, but I mean, who am I? You know, these 508 people against me. I mean, I was there back in the day, but who knows? Okay, 131 people felt it was like Absinto from Agua de Cheiro. Cheiro. Agua de Cheiro. Absinto from Agua de Cheiro. Okay, I think I got it right that time. 131 people never tried it. 99 people felt it was like Cobra by Rehab. Ooh, that's kind of probably in reach, isn't it? Cobra by Rehab. Ooh, I'll have to look into that one. Right. 93 people felt it was like Complice, I believe, Cumplice, Complice from or maybe that's the name of the company, L'Agua di Fiori. L'Agua di Fiori. That's probably the name of the fragrance. But I'll find a picture and I'll put it up here for you. So celebrities who wear this fragrance. I went looking and I was surprised there weren't as many. They kept giving me, oh, so-and-so. They told me, oh, Adele wears Tendre Poison, and somebody else wears Tendre Poison, but I was like, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for original Poison. So Josette Banzet, if you know who that is. Josette Banzet wears it. Maya Jama, Isabel Adjani, by the way, was the face of Dior in the 80s and 90s. And Bianca Jagger. So if you know who any of those people are and you like Poison, well, you know, you have something in common with those people. Yeah, check it out if you haven't. I mean, my gosh. What are you thinking? Go try it. And if you love it, if you like it, someone you know, write a comment down below. I want to know you probably have a history with this fragrance, don't you? And I have one more little funny story I'll leave you with. When I was selling this fragrance behind the counter, some French women came in and I was, you know, showing different fragrances. I said, oh, would you like to try some Poisson? Would you like to try Poisson? And they just laughed and I was like, I thought I was being so classy, you know. They're like, no, my darling, it is. I don't remember if they said my darling. They said like, no, Poisson is fish. It is poison. Poison for you, my lovely ladies and handsome gents. Poison, you must. I order you. As if I could order somebody to do anything. Nobody do anything I tell them to do. I ain't no kind of influencer. But really. But you know, if you want to buy vintage, I'd recommend trying to get one with a spray, because then it's sealed, you know, and no one else can touch it or whatever. But then you don't have this pretty bottle with this cool glass can. Anyways, it's up to you. But thank you so much for joining me. And please, if you like this kind of content, I mostly talk about, I realized after doing this for a while, I mostly talk about fragrance content that is classics and affordables. That's really where my interest lies. I love all the classics, and I tend to like more affordable, easy reach fragrances. You know, I'm not really one going for the $400 bottles of Tom Ford. You know, even though I love it, it's just not really, it's not genuinely what I want. You know, I'm not even really that into that. I'm more into these unique, unusual fragrances, plus all the ones I used to sell back in the day. And it was a lot, and I haven't collected them all yet. I'm trying to, but please go check Poison if you haven't. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. I forgot to tell you guys about this cute little charm bracelet that they gave me when I worked behind the counter at a department store for Dior. As you can see, it has this cute little Dune charm. This was right around the time that Dune came out. And this little stylized Dior. You can tell there. I didn't stay long enough to add more charms, and I don't know if they ever, you know, gave out any more charms, but I still think this is pretty special. This would have been in the mid to late 90s. I don't remember exactly which, but I do still treasure it quite a lot, and now I can share it with you guys.